Yo, we got Jay4K in the building. I'm rocking with Pixel Playgroundz, and we finna get into some questions. What editing software do you recommend new beginners to start off with? Really, mess around with some shit. Start off what you're comfortable with. I'm a comfortable dude. Like I start off with Premiere. I start off with Adobe, and I just stick with Adobe. No cap. I ain't go nowhere else. I can't do Final Cut. I tried Final Cut. I don't like the flow up. All right, what is your opinion on all the different mic drop platforms, and how does yours stand out differently? All right, so I'm gonna put it like this. Shout out to everybody out there that's doing the mic platform. Shout out to everybody that's doing the mic drops. I think mine stands out a little different because, well, you know, right now I'm just doing them like for artists that want to, but when I started out, I linked up with my partner, D Visuals, with my brother D Visuals in Dallas. So he had his mic check going on, and we've been linked in, locked in for a while. So I told him, shit, I can take care of North Carolina and South Carolina for you for real on the mic check. So that's how we locked in. But I think it's just different just because of, you know, how we got people walking up. You know, they might have like a group of people with them, or the push-ins, the push-outs, but I got all that from my brother. It wasn't just off the top of my head, so. You believe videography is considered the new quick money scheme? I think anything can be a quick money scheme, just depending on how you're doing it, really. But to answer that, no, I don't think so. What would you consider the challenges of becoming a full-time video director? The challenges is sometimes, hell, you might be goddamn eating noodles. You might be eating noodles the rest of the week. You might be doing deals. You might be shooting for deals that ain't really what your price is. You know what I'm saying? You really just gotta adjust. Every day ain't gonna be the same. You might have a good month. You might have a bad month. You might have 2 bad months. That shit make you like, I don't know if I want to do this no more. Like, I might gotta goddamn get a job and shoot some shit, you feel me? But if you just lock in and goddamn know that everybody that's an entrepreneur going through the same shit, you'll be all right. How do you see the video industry evolving, and what should aspiring creatives focus on learning? It's evolving quick, but I don't know if that's a good thing. I'll say that. I mean, it's evolving quick. I wouldn't say that's a good thing. There's a lot of AI shit going on now. You know, everybody fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? But what should aspiring creatives focus on learning? Really, it ain't even about the creative part. I think it's just about learning business and networking skills, because that's just gonna take you where you want to go for sure. How do you measure your own growth as a creative? I guess I measured it, well, shit. How I measured my growth was, how I measured my own growth was when people started reaching out to me without me having to make the first initiation for the conversation. Like, that's just how I knew I was growing off gate. It was like, okay, people want to tap in, people want to lock in with Jay4K, bet. What's one trend in the music video industry that needs to die? I don't know if I'd call it a trend. Well, I guess it is a trend, but like I understand, you know, you keep that fire, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta show the fire every time. If you keep that fire, people gonna know you got that fire. So no guns in the videos, really. As a creative, what matters more, gear or skill set? Definitely skill set. When I started during COVID. I had a A6500. It could shoot 4K. Matter of fact, it could shoot 4K, and my computer didn't even have enough RAM for me to edit in 4K. So I was shooting in 1080p when people were still calling me Jay4K. Real rap cap. Them videos 1080, dog, on my mama. But it's the skills though. It wasn't the equipment. I knew what I was doing before I even grabbed my camera, for sure. Have you ever brought a female that you had interest in to a video shoot or a club booking? Yeah, and if you know me, I'm a lovey-dovey nigga, so I just got my girl. I ain't bringing bitches or a few bitch here. My lady been with me to plenty shit, you feel me? For sure. How has directing music videos influenced the way you think about the local rap scene? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I try to be honest with people, you feel me? As best as I can. I don't want it to seem nonchalant either, but I'm gonna read it again for y'all. How has directing music videos influenced the way you think about the local rap scene? It hasn't. It hasn't. Like, I don't. How has directing music videos influenced the way you think about the local rap scene? I don't think about the local rap scene. I don't think. And don't take that the wrong way, because I'm from Charlotte, 704. I love North Side, I love South Side, East Side, West Side. I know everybody is doing what they doing. Like, I actually listen to my city music more than mainstream. So when I go to the club and be trying to do a recap, I actually can't think of a mainstream song. So I'm locked in with my city, but I don't think no influence on it really. Like, I don't know. How did you get your first start into the nightlife videography scene? I'm glad you asked that question. I am. To be honest, I've never been to the club in my life before I picked up a camera. When I picked up a camera, that was my first time like going to the club, was when I was a cameraman. But how it started was I stayed on Mallard Creek Church and Paparazzi just came. Paparazzi just opened up. They were literally right across the street. I ain't even had to drive over there. So I sent them a DM and I offered my services. Networking is always the key. So I just told them what I did. I said, hey, I do work, I do great work. I stay right across the street. I can give it back to you like that. They locked in with me. And I did everybody from Rich Homie Quan, Tory Lanez, Ari, Waka Flocka, 2 Chainz, Sauce Walker, everybody over there at Paparazzi, for real. That's how I started.